Today is a very stressful and nerve-wracking day because I find out my internal med shelf score, like if I pass. I wanna be the life of the party. I wanna move on to somebody. Cool, 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 cool. Hello, welcome to this week's vlog. If you're new here, my name is Maggie and I'm a second year medical student at the University of Colorado. It's like the last few weeks of second year and missed a couple weeks of vlogging, and we got to document the end. I feel like I was talking with my grandma how I feel like I haven't vlogged less because of time, but more because this second half of second year where we have like the LIC schedule is just like pretty boring to me, and it's like kind of depressing, and like I'm not like excited every day to go to school. Like I don't want to sound like I don't want to be in med school. Like actually recently shadowed an orthopedic surgeon and she's so nice. And I asked her, I was like, do you love your job? And she's like, I like my career, not my job. And that is like the perfect way to explain right now. Because I love being a medical student, I want to be a doctor, but this 6 months of LIC is like really bringing us all down. Like there's just no motivation. We don't like going to clinic. I mean, my preceptors are nice, I'm learning, like there's obviously plenty of good, but like the overall vibe is that it's hard to get through. But our schedule is really like easy and we have so much free time and we can study. So pros and cons, pros and cons. Don't want to sound too negative, just keeping it real. Today is a very stressful and nerve-wracking day because I find out my internal med shelf score, like if I passed, and I know that I say this on Instagram all the time and how much I feel like I failed after every shelf, but this one I like legitimately like really messed up the timing and didn't have time to finish big time. So it's not about like feeling like I answered them wrong, it's about like literally I had like single digits in how many minutes left and I had to guess B on 18 questions, the last 18, or they would have been left blank. And so I went back and had like 4 minutes to go back and like speed read, look for buzzwords, and then like change the answer. Anyway, I'm not gonna mention it again until I know whether I passed or not, but I'm freaking out. I had a meltdown Friday about it and we're not doing well. But anyway, so I just like started a little bit of step studying because my step exam is now scheduled for November 27th. And anyway, we'll talk more about that later. Right now, I'm gonna get dressed at 7:04 and I'm gonna get into some scrubs because I have ortho clinic today. It starts at 8, usually ends like early-ish, like 3-ish. So it's a pretty fun, chill day of a bunch of knee and shoulder injuries and cortisone shots and sawing off casts, and yeah, it's a good time. So cross your fingers, retroactively cross your fingers for me. Okay, look at how organized I am, guys. Yesterday I got all my clothes for the week ready, organized by day. Got everything I need to get ready super quick in the mornings. Well, back from ortho clinic, and this vlog just got a whole lot more interesting because I failed my internal medicine shelf. And I would be more upset about it, but I already had a whole meltdown on Friday because I had a feeling this one wasn't actually bad. You get to come along with me for now till how many days? Well, today is Monday, so I have 7 days. I'm taking it a week from tomorrow. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 9 days. maybe I'll just like update you. Maybe I won't just show you me studying 9 days in a row, but this vlog isn't ending until I get my second internal medicine shelf exam score. And it's kind of exciting because if you've been following along, you know I like to ride the line and just barely pass these tests so I can study as well as possible. But obviously, the consequences for failing this first one were incremental. Like, there's like a teeny tiny variation in something, like I don't even fully understand it, but it's not a final transcript kind of thing. Like, it's a very minimal, teeny tiny difference. And apparently if I fail the retake, it's like a much bigger consequences, and something about it being on my final transcript. So they were trying to encourage me not to take it so soon again, but since it was a timing issue, and I've got nothing but time with my clinic schedule, we're doing it in 9 days. I like it when the stakes are high, and now I finally get to like shoot for like an actually good score versus like just a passing score. So I'm gonna study for the next couple hours and we're gonna go to the gym. What an exciting vlog. Truly though, I was distraught on Friday. I was like, I've never failed anything in my entire life. And I don't want to be pathetic. And this is so like ridiculous. What a stupid reason to fail. I was bawling. And there's nothing I can do about it now other than study every day and see how high of a score I can get now. Good morning. Ugly, good morning. Ugly. Ugly. Are you still sleepy? We are done for the day. Day 2 of 9. Done. I did most of the stuff I planned for Monday today, so other than I did 40 of those renal questions yesterday and then finished the rest of the 84 today. And then I did 19 cardio, 19 biostats questions, 86 nervous system questions, and 31 derm questions. And I haven't done Anki yesterday, or I didn't do it yesterday, but I'm gonna go sit on the couch and do a little bit, maybe not all of it, but some, and relax and tend to other commitments that I have besides studying all day. Like, I woke up, studied all morning, took Oakley to a cardiology appointment, which took 3 hours because it was an hour away. Her heart is completely normal. Got home and studied some more. I'm really building up my stamina for my upcoming step 1 exam. So anyway, we're gonna wake up and do it again tomorrow. Tomorrow we have like a practice step 2 exam, I think, in the morning, and then Compass at 3 p.m. So our small group stuff, talking about reflections and something, I don't know. So I'll have a lot of time to study tomorrow as well. And we're gonna crush this test. I would love to be done studying now, but at this point it's like, how high of a score can I get? We gotta do the opposite of what I usually do. It's the only thing that's gonna motivate me to keep studying. All right, let's go downstairs. What is it? What are we at? Day 3, day 4? I've got to get my notebook and see where we're at. I just finished all of I think I finished endocrinology questions today from yesterday, and then I did all the sections that had small things. And now there's basically only rheumatology and something else left. Let's see. All right, this vlog is a little sporadic, but I decided we're just gonna roll with it. And instead of me worrying about if it is good enough, we're just gonna, roll with it, because there's been 2 vlogs I've started and then like not finished because I'm just overthinking YouTube these days and I feel like it's not interesting enough. But anyway, so let's just continue the chaos, shall we? So there's also so many things in life that are just a little crazy right now, but I think we should save that for another vlog. Like, I definitely have to do a vlog where I just update you guys on life. Okay, so Wednesday, today's Thursday. I think this morning I finished the endocrine from yesterday. And then I did like basically all the small sets. The only small set left is ophthalmology, has 8 questions. And then poisoning and environmental exposure has 13. And I did a little Anki yesterday. I did. So today I'm supposed to do 60 rheumatology, 43 hemonc, and Anki. And I probably won't get all that done. I think I'll get the ophthalmology and poison done and just push back one day, because we got plenty of days to work with here. And I can always do, we're gonna push rheum and hemonc till tomorrow morning. And I will get them done before I go to family medicine at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Mark my words. And then after family medicine, I'll go to a Starbucks and do an EMBME practice test. Yeah, that sounds like such a good plan. No need to stress. I get so mad at myself when I like make a plan and then I don't stick to it perfectly. But 21 questions, then it's like my Maggie stuff because I have a brand thing I need to do. Kind of freaking out, guys. It's Saturday. The ED shift kind of like wrecked me. I could not wake up early Friday morning and get all that I wanted to get done. And then Friday afternoon, I was just so tired. There's just like a million things I could have done and I did nothing. And then I like freak out and then like, but like I'm tired and I should just like, oh my God. So I did nothing yesterday. But today's a new day and I'm still freaking out because I woke up and started questions and then there was like a few hours where I did nothing and like it's 10 o'clock and I could have been done with everything I wanted to do by now and I just can't think that way. One thing we're gonna do is scratch the fuck out of this goddamn thing that I made because it's stressing me out that I made a plan and I'm behind on it. So we're just gonna scribble all over it and make a new plan. And I have this freaking brand thing that I need to do that at this point is like too late because if I send it to Olivia, she doesn't have, I mean like she could get it done by Monday because she's a rock star, but it's too late and it needs approval before it goes out and I haven't decided what I'm going to do to fix that problem. I feel like this is going to be the most boring YouTube video ever and that's another thing that I've been doing. I overthink things so much and I'm like, it's going to be too boring, it's going to be blah, and then I do nothing, but it's like just freaking, I don't care. Just stop thinking about things so much and stop freaking out and stop causing stress where stress doesn't need to be had. Does that even make sense? I don't know. Okay. So I opened up my Asana because that's another thing that I do when I feel overwhelmed. I just like don't look at anything. I don't look at messages. I don't open responsibilities. Yeah, so I'm just going to do a quick thing in Asana, decide what I'm going to do about this brand thing. I'm just gonna like quickly respond so my team doesn't think I'm MIA again and do questions. And eventually we'll make a new plan and it'll all be fine. Officially only 21 questions left of all of my internal med U-World questions. I started out at 1100. Actually, after I restarted studying, I had like, it was like 500-ish earlier this week, right? Today's Saturday. Yeah, it was like Tuesday morning that I started studying. God, no wonder I'm so burnt out. Okay, I'm gonna power through, get these 21 questions done, and then I'm gonna curl my hair because I like to do my makeup and hair when I try on my wedding dress to try to determine whether I want it up or down. Light is at the end of the tunnel. All internal medicine questions are done. I'm going to take a break and curl my hair. What a freaking win, guys. I'm so worried. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up. I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm so worried. This vlog is so boring. All I'm doing is sitting here. Every single clip of me is just sitting in my office, but it's time to try on my wedding dress. And then we're gonna go have lunch at some Italian restaurant because the place that I got my dress is like an hour south. And it's a place we don't usually go to. We found the Italian restaurant, so, and the ugly can come. So it's gonna be a good time. We got maroon too. Ugly's not usually out this morning. Or this early. Oh. We can go back to bed now, please. Alright, today's only goal is to get through Anki, but kind of like I did a lot during first year, I'm going to go through it slowly. I need to actually learn all the different leukemias, lymphomas. There's a couple systems I've done recently, and I really need to like go slowly, learn the tables, memorize a lot of stuff, and yeah, we're going to do that for a little bit, and then go back to like wedding planning, meal prepping, kind of Sunday reset kind of things. And I got that brand video done. I started out really strong, and then that video took me forever. So now I'm kind of like more in, not meltdown mode, but like, it's like 11:17 and I just wish I already had more done, but it's fine. I might have lied to you yesterday because as soon as I finished that clip, I had no motivation to study. Didn't do any studying yesterday, long story short. But today, Anki is done. I went through it nice and slow, learned a lot of new tables, did another MBME practice exam, which I got a good passing score. Now I'm going to take the second MBME practice exam, the last one that's available. And then there's like a few tables in my Anki that I like have saved to memorize. So I'll probably do that after. And then tomorrow I'm just going to do Anki. I think I'm like plenty ready. Anki and like, I don't know, I'll probably pick like, depending on this test. If something keeps coming up, I'll be like, all right, this is what I need to double down on. And yes. I don't need this no more. I don't need to stay, finna walk out that door. My mistake, giving you love galore. Hope you find someone that can really adore you. Don't worry. Today is the day. Now the question is, how long do I have to wait for the results of this test? But as long as I finish and I answer every question, I will pass. That is fact. So, I'm gonna like double check my timing plan before I leave, but right now just finishing up Anki, eating this delicious breakfast that George made me, and drinking a Celsius, and it's gonna be a good day, guys. Next vlog really needs to be like, just like clean slate, new habits, reset. We're getting back into good routines that doesn't involve like just studying every day, all day. Only a handful of hours away from freedom. So ready to be done. Honestly, I won't lie. Sometimes I ask why I can't get you out my head. Now I don't forget that I really need to cut you off. You're always trying to lead me on. You're making all these promises and you'd always quit. You're just another hypocrite. No, I'm against you, got to go ahead. Done. Someone tell me